Who are we doing this for?
His name is Jake and Alex. They're our main product designer and user experience
Yeah. Remember
personnel.
last time Alex came by?
He's the bio, what do you call it,
Cognitive
the
science.
behavioral.
Yeah,
Yes.
behavioral sciences. So Alex was here to do the in-person interview,
Yeah.
but I think for the past 2 days he had medical testing, so he was in the hospital for 2 days. So he wasn't able to make it. So today, me and Gabe will be doing it.
Okay.
We're not expert on it, but he's given us like the scripts to follow.
I'll just
And-
go with the answers that I come from. Go ahead.
Nice. So as we said before, this today will be focused on, we're going to be testing a couple different aspects of our product. One is the physical appearance, the way it looks, the way it feels, and the way the app feels. And this is a test for the product itself, not on you. So feel free to speak out anything that you feel, and think out loud. So to start, for the first thing that we're going to start with is the device.
In your bag.
Yeah. I really like the idea of opening.
Well, yes, I do as well. But we didn't have the box. We could have had an open. It would be quite comical.
Yeah.
That's true.
Richard, so this is our device. This is a model of it,
Super.
and
Look like
feel
the
free
real-
to think out loud.
Started to look like the real McCoy, actually. And somewhat similar to the other unnamed device that I have been talking about. But the form factor's nice, I like that. I can live with the white, even though I had comments last time. I think that it needs, obviously, at some point, some kind of logo right here.
Logo in the
I
front.
notice you still have what looks like a button. And I think you better make darn sure that that's not failure prone, because that's usually where water gets in, leakage, mechanical failure, all kinds of stuff. So, I'd go easy on that, or be thorough. Put it the other way. No objections, be thorough.
And the button works.
Yeah, because, like I said, the other device, I've used it for a different purpose, doesn't have any buttons, but still works. So you have to do the trade-off.
So, in this situation of, say, a reset, how would you go about resetting the other device?
You don't have to reset the other device, you do it in software.
Okay, so it's only software.
As far as I know, yes.
But you've never had to reset the devices.
No, you sent it back to the factory to reset it.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
I haven't had to do that, though.
Okay.
If the device is reliable, you don't need to do that. But, like I said, it probably can be done remotely, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Now, why would you want to reset this device?
Right now, we want to be able to give people the ability to reset due to
They try it and then they want to do the real thing, you mean?
the reset would allow you mostly to enter the boot mode and to add more networks. We're not set on-
Okay, it's a development.
yes.
That I would agree with. Yeah, a development decision. Because once you get to final production, the less things you give people to screw up, the better off you're going to be. Yeah. And normally a reset would be, oh, I didn't like what was done, I want to go back to the beginning. Well, you shouldn't have to do that. You should be able to just keep moving forward.
Right.
So anyway, okay, next.
So I know you, the color you're okay with the white.
I'm okay with the white.
Yours,
So I wasn't here last time,
the
so
white-
could I rehear your comments from the...
The white and the gray. I was flashed a bunch of different options, and I had somewhat negative reaction to the all white. I think if it's white and gray like you got here, that would be acceptable. I don't see a problem with that. It does, the one objection to white is white accumulates dirt faster. So if you're looking at something that's gray, maybe black, maybe some other dark color, it doesn't pick up all the dirt and look from it.
So it'll show a lot less.
That's probably a trade-off. It's not a biggie, but it depends on what the material is too.
Yes.
If it can be cleaned easy, then it doesn't matter.
Right.
And I have a white automobile deal. I like it, but it does show the dirt.
What is the Wi-Fi in here?
Oh, it's Asus 5 or just Asus.
Asus
It should be one with
This one?
the strongest signal.
Yes.
So try it.
and the password.
I think it's uppercase Rich, 6100, try that. I think that's it. I've changed it recently. There may be another Asus around, but that was the strongest.
That one worked for me, so that should be good.
Yep.
I think you already had a program on yours.
Yes, but I think you changed.
No.
Was it still Rich?
No, just Rich. The last time you were here, that's what had you there. I gave you a different one, which is an earlier one.
Ah,
But I think the last time was the first time we ever found the Wi-Fi. I got a little more flexibility than I thought. My wife took care of the other meeting I had.
Oh,
She went downtown.
nice.
So I don't have a lot of flexibility. I've got to be at the wood shop too today, but,
Cool.
and I've got to be back here at 3:15, so.
okay.
So this is our close to final prototype, or not prototype, design. As you see, I guess I'll put it on this
How did
side.
you do this, by the way? Who molded that?
We made, that was 3D printed, and it took, Ian sanded it down and and gave,
I don't wasn't standing very well.
but we're gonna have a better version.
Where did you have it 3D printed?
On campus
UCSD.
UCSD.
Okay, just for information, there is a 3D printer at the FedEx, FedEx store, what's the other one? Mailbox.
Kinko's?
Mailbox, I think it's Mailbox, et cetera. I'll have to look it up. Anyway, it's at Clement Mason Boulevard, just east of 163.
Okay.
And the guy there is an expert on 3D printing. He teaches the course at the library. And I had him here for a presentation, and his boss is very supportive. But they do things like you bring in some nut or bolt that's been, or something else has been damaged, he'll scan it, and then he'll make one.
Oh, awesome.
The 3D scanners are.
So that's
Pretty
good for
magical.
you guys to know, because then you can scan this, modify it the way you want, and then print it.
Mhm.
But if you got it set at the school, that's fine too.
We'll definitely, don't miss, if there's a use for it, we can definitely.
Yeah, we'll definitely reach
Do
out.
they charge money?
But yeah, the store would, yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's mailboxes, et cetera, I'm pretty sure.
Mailboxes central?
Mailboxes, et cetera.
Oh, mailboxes in central. I see.
It's either that or the UPS store, but I'm almost sure it's mailboxes, et cetera.
Got it. Okay,
I'll look it up before you go.
so this is a demonstration of what, essentially what the ultimate design would look like.
Mhm.
We're thinking there'll be two versions. One is the white, and then the other one is the gray. The gray up top,
I like that better.
that's cool. That will be the more gender neutral version. This one is more, the white, we're thinking that the girls would like it more, women would like it more.
Yeah, that girls.
Okay. Women. And so the major functionality will have an LED as an indicator and a button, as you see. So the button would be, you press it and the LED turns on, tells you what battery level and status, its operation.
And you didn't like the knocking feature.
Do you like the knocking feature?
I do.
It doesn't,
I really like
like
it.
it, but it doesn't work all the time, but I like it.
We can implement that. I was playing around with something like taps on the table, because it's really easy to detect.
Yeah,
and
and
those signals
the
are-
advantage of that is you could have 2 taps, 3 taps, 4 taps. One could be the reset, you'd want to be careful about that. One would be flash the LED for battery strength, and then one for something else.
How do you feel about, instead of just a tap, like a unique motion even? Do you
A
think
gesture.
tap is a good call, or a gesture would also?
The advantage of not being a tap, this is a silly one, but I have a tendency to do this stuff at night or early in the morning. So my wife is sleeping and I'm going bang, bang, that doesn't go over very well.
I see.
So, but on the other hand, the problem with gestures is you could easily do a gesture and not know you're doing a gesture.
Right.
You're grabbing the thing out of your hair and all of a sudden you change the deal. So my gut feel is the tap's probably a good idea. I liked it in the other product and I would probably like it here too.
Okay.
And people aren't gonna be doing it very often. If your battery life is good, all the better. I mean, I have two of these other devices, and one of them did run out of battery, so this morning I didn't have it logging. Now, the other thing they do that you should consider is they store data for like 3 or 4 hours.
That's what we've been, I've actively been working on
Yeah,
that.
and I don't think they've got patents on any of this, because it sounds like it's pretty, you know, pretty standard stuff, so I doubt if they do. You ought to try to find their patents.
Spires is all, or this other company is all on the respiration analysis.
Oh, their patents aren't even looked at, good. That would be important. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll still try to let it meet it, but I have filled up the first 2.5 months of the year, so if he gives a presentation like he said he would, it's probably gonna be in April, but I will try to see if I can meet him when he's visiting his dad, and I'll mention to him, if you're still interested, I'll mention to him, you know, there's a company down here I really think you ought to talk to. The risk to you is they steal the idea, the benefit to you, probably overwhelming the risk, is they
produce a product.
They produce a product. Or they integrate it with their product line, and then you don't have to worry about 90% of what you've got to worry about, including money. So that's what I think would be good.
Especially they've already established a connection with manufacturers.
Well, it's a very similar type of footprint, and it's a very similar type of market.
Very true. So,
Yeah,
going back on it, so how would you, after you're opening this?
Where's that phone? Is that my office?
Did you answer it?
No, it's usually a different thing, but it sounds like it's right here.
It's at 11:56.
Stop.
How?
Let's stick with the UX now.
So keep firing away.